These cars really are stretching it to go 20 laps.
Trouble here on the final corner. That's Antonio Perez. There goes Chris Cook around. Perez drops some fluid. Yeah, look at the fluid streaming across the track as that 87 car went across the track onto pit road. And that is going to put us under yellow for a second time. A second ago, had a little excursion right in the spot he's headed to now, down the hill in turn one.
Ooh, that was a long slide. That left rear tire, that gravel trap. Look at that.
He broke something right there. Traction.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's Jason Leffler again with a pit road penalty, and the caution is going to come out. Colin Brown stuck in the gravel trap in turn one.
Got buried in the gravel.
Yeah, that car is not moving.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating because just like you said, look at the rear wheels. When those babies are buried at this particular track, and that's that.
Wheel high. You hear it. Yep, hear the wheels jumping up and down.
Just to get you to the end here.
He was 10th at the time, and now he's waiting for a tow.
That's the only thing that can help.
Back at turn 6. Oh,
big
boy.
wreck. Oh, my
gravel.
goodness.
1, 2, 3,
It's
4,
out.
5, 6, 7, 8 cars piled up at turn number 6.
And Colin Brown is involved in the 16 after staying on the lead lap.
Pouring out of the 09 car.
It's Rob Brent. All right, starts around the 11 car. Brian Scott there.
You see, they're all 2 by 2. And,
Whoa,
man,
boy.
Tony Raines just gets jacked up.
And it's just a blind corner. Once you get top of this hill, guys, as you're going up the hill, you don't see anything. And if there's something wrong at the other end, you just plow into it. And we just saw that. And it's all part of understanding this track, where to place your spotters to help you, things like that.
Now, and watch this piling in here. Bang, 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 bang.
Stan Barrett going through the gravel.
Colin Brown's view.
It's up there. From the inside.
He didn't see it developing.
Colin Brown gets off in the gravel trap in turn 1, gets out of that deal without going a lap down, and loses it all right.
Spot and a passing opportunity. It was both.
Oh, yeah, you see him wheel hopping. I
Yeah.
heard in the cards.
Paul Menard's car wheel hop.
Yeah, wheel hop. He couldn't stop. Let's listen to it. Oh.
Then you see the wheel hop start with Villeneuve.
Safe field. They're all running hard. They're getting pressed, so they can't coast a little bit.
Oh, contact there.
Oh.
Tim George into Ron Hornaday. Around and crunch.
Not sure if Villeneuve didn't catch a piece of that.
Man, that's some damage on that side of the 21.
1 out of 2.
Yellow's out. Wonder if somebody else got into the 21.
Track bar real quick, guys.
George definitely getting in the back of Hornaday. Man, that was a close call for Villeneuve again.
Yes, sir.
You know, Andy, we talked a little while ago about these brakes. You saw the 98 Menard wheel hop, and you saw this just happen. These guys can't stop these cars right now.
Well, the brakes are starting to get to the point where they're not working nearly as good as they did in the start of the race, and these drivers are pushing harder and harder.
Yeah, so that was a race for 7th, gone bad, in turn number 3. And probably going to send both the George and Hornaday car.
Spotting is rubbing that fender where he's got damage. That's why we see so much smoke. He probably was not locking that tire. Uh-oh.
Got one around. 23 car, Alex Kennedy, the youngster from New Mexico, right in the middle of Canada corner. Track blocked, and the caution's out.
Boy, nobody can see anything. Mike Bliss right in the door of him, too, the 40 car. Looks like he's got big damage in front of his car. See the radiator fluid flowing out from that 40 car?
Look at all the gravel at Road America. Top of the screen. Well, there's one gets turned around. Is that Patrick Long? And Coleman tangle. That's Trevor Bayne and Coleman. Oh. I didn't even see that the first time.
These guys just can't stay away from each other. And T-bone right in the door right there. The only good thing about that, he's running about 20 miles an hour. Not a big hit.
Oh, boy. Colin Brown. Now from Steve Wallace.
Getting a great start and actually been able to get in front of Menard. Menard now going off track.
Oh, you get a little help?
Well, you better hope they all stop. Good.
Look at Brad off the track.
Out of control.
Hard on the brakes. No, there's Long around. Brad Coleman avoids. Outside.
You just knew something was going to happen. They weren't all going to fit in there. And big damage on Patrick Long's left rear right there.
We stay under green.
He's jumping around in that car.
He got
Trevor
that down. Look at
Bain,
here.
99. Steve Wallace, 66. Menard into the 05 of Gonzalez. That's turn 5. Woo. Methinks the patience are running out.
Either that or it's like Rusty said, the brakes. I think a lot of cars and a lot of drivers are struggling with the wheel hop. And Bain trying to get back on the track.
And some left front damage there.
Yeah, that's pretty well ruined his good run he had going on.
Nope, there's Stan Barrett off, turn 6. Is he going to get it going? Probably not.
He's on the edge, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out of that.
Carl Edwards with a 2-second lead on second place. Carl Edwards' 2-second lead is gone. A look again at turn number 6 where Stanton Barrett got turned off the course and caught the gravel trap for a second time today.
That gravel trap is real thick, and if you can see right there, it's just covering up the...
Still got a good car underneath them.
One around. Victor Gonzalez Jr. That's back at Canada corner, turn 12. We stay under green. Edwards to the line. 2 laps to go as he crosses the stripe.
That's up.
Right now he's back in 5th position.
Likely to lose a lot more spots here on this last lap.
Andy, would you say that's the most likely culprit right now?
Yep.
The battery problem?
Probably voltage, yes.
There will not be a green-white checker today. That could have had my money on that.
Around, bud.
Carl Edwards to the white flag. Doc?
And it is a motor issue with the 32 car. It is internal in the engine. It is popping and missing and sputtering and getting worse. They're going to try to milk this thing for one more lap and finish. What a gallant effort today. A gallant effort for Jacques Villeneuve.
Boy, Doc, you got that right. This guy has been a great driver today. He's really been flying. Hate to see this happen to this team.
So Carl Edwards now with a gap back to Ron Fellows of almost 3 seconds on his white flag lap. If he gets it around to the finish line, he'll have led 35 of the 50 laps today. It had its moments, but he has been dominant, that's for sure. Up the hill, turn number 6 for the final time.
Did not practice on Friday over in Sears Point qualifying the Cup car. He practiced a little test session they had on Thursday. He was the fastest car in that session.
He got on me the other day. I roughed him up a little bit for not testing in Kentucky. He said, hey, Rusty, I mean, come on. I'm trying to make...
Tony Ave going around.
Oh.
Both Ave and Paul Menard spun.
But I told Carl, you tested here, and you qualified great. Looks like he's getting ready to win this race. Just proves that practice is good.
It does help.
Off the carousel corner, down to the kink. And then he'll head for Kettle Bottoms for the final time in Canada corner. Carl Edwards, less than half a lap from victory lane. Ford, winless so far, 2010. Remember, they told us a couple of weeks ago at Nashville, Jack Roush came out and said on a Ford media conference call, they had found some parts that weren't up to their specifications, had removed them, replaced them in their system, started running better that week at Nashville. A couple of second-place finishes for Carl, and now he's going to make it third week in a top 2 finish, and he's going to win this one.
Well, it sounds like Jack knows what he's talking about. His whole team has done a fantastic job for him.
Final time up the hill. The first name on the winner's trophy at Road America in the NASCAR Nationwide Series will be Carl Edwards. He dominates and wins the Bucyrus 200.
In the field all day long. Hell of a race car driver. One awesome race car driver.